Students, today we are going to talk about transportation in plants. Learning objectives. Students would be able to define transportation, understand the need of transportation of materials in a plant, know the process of transportation of water and minerals, food, carbon dioxide and oxygen in a plant, define transpiration and understand its need and importance for plants. Methodology. Lecture session supported by art integrated activity to show xylem and phloem networks in a plant. Experimental activity to show the absorption of water by the roots of a plant from the stem to leaves and flowers through the xylem. Art integrated activity to explain the process of transpiration. Experimental activity to show live transpiration. Art integrated diagram to recap transportation in plants. Students, transportation is the process of movement of substances from one location to another in an organism. In plants, food, water and minerals, carbon dioxide and oxygen get transported. Let us see this by a table. Food prepared by leaves is sent to other parts of the plant. Water and minerals from the roots, they are sent to other parts of the plant. Carbon dioxide from the atmosphere is absorbed by the leaves for photosynthesis. Oxygen from atmosphere is absorbed and it helps in respiration of the plant parts. Now, transportation of water and minerals, how does it take place? Let us see. Plants obtain water and minerals from the soil. Roots have root hair that increase the surface area for the absorption of water and minerals. Let us see this by a diagram. Roots have root cells. These root cells have extensions called root hair. These root hair help in better absorption of water and minerals. There are air spaces between the soil particles that help in respiration of the roots. Now, how does this water and mineral get transported from the roots to the leaves? Let us talk. So the absorbed water and minerals are transported to other parts of a plant by a network of tubes called xylem. There is a separate network of tubes that transports food from leaves to the other parts of the plant. This network is called phloem. We can better understand this by the help of a diagram. So these xylem and phloem are called conducting tissues of a plant. So xylem transports water and minerals, phloem transports food. We can see this better by a diagram. You can see here that xylem, it consists of cells forming continuous pipe-like structures, and at their joints you can see these sieve-like structures. You can see the direction of movement of water from root towards the leaves, and similarly a separate network of pipelines called phloem. Here you can see downward arrow showing the direction of food transporting from leaves towards the roots. Now, let us better understand the transportation of water and minerals by xylem tissue with the help of an experimental activity. So this activity will help us to see that how this water and minerals get transported from the stem to the leaves through this xylem tissue. So in this activity, I have took a bottle of water, glass bottle with water and some food color. I took red food color so that when the water gets transported into the leaves and the flower that I have took here, they can be very well seen because water does not have any color. So I have added food color in this. So I have added food color, and this process, it is not visible in 2-3 hours. I have kept this arrangement in this situation for about 1.5 to 2 days. It took me to show proper red color in this white flower and in these leaves. I have taken a white flower, and you can very well see here I have taken a pic of this flower. So you can see very well clear red colored lines traveling through the white flower. Here I have also took a money plant leaf. This is because the money plant has variegated leaves. It has some white portions where I can very clearly see these red colored pipelines running. This shows that this red colored water got transported from the stem of this money plant to the leaf of the money plant. So this is how we can very clearly see how xylem helps in transportation of water and minerals. Children, now we come to another topic called transpiration in plants. So what is transpiration? Transpiration is evaporation of water molecules in the form of water vapors from the plant surface, especially from the stomata of leaves. Now, I can show you with the help of a diagram. Here you can see that the water and minerals absorbed by the roots, they travel up to the leaves, and there are stomata present on the leaves. So from these stomata, the water evaporates in the form of water vapor, and this is a loss of water. So it can be an evil also, but it is a beneficial process also. We will discuss it. But before that, I would like to show you this by a live activity. Here I took a small potted plant. I have covered this plant with a cellophane sheet, and after few hours I could very clearly see some water droplets collected inside the cellophane sheet. So children, where from this water has come? This water has come out from the stomata, and this is showing the process of transpiration by plants. Now, so let us talk about some benefits of transpiration. It creates a suction pull which helps water to be transported to great heights in tall trees. It also helps to lower the plant's body temperature in summers. It can be called as a necessary evil. It is called an evil because there is a lot of loss of water from the surface of the plant. But it is very, very necessary because plants cannot hide themselves under shade like animals. So when it is hot sun, then what happens? The plant parts can burn out. But due to the process of transpiration, the water evaporates from the surface of the plant, especially from the leaves, and the plant body remains cooler as compared to without transpiration. So transpiration can be called as a necessary evil. So let us have a quick recap of the video. So here in this picture we can very clearly see that oxygen and carbon dioxide are exchanged from air to the leaves for the process of photosynthesis and respiration. So for the process of photosynthesis, plant absorbs carbon dioxide from air and it releases oxygen into the air. In reverse, in the process of respiration, plant absorbs oxygen from the air and releases carbon dioxide into the air. Similarly, we have already discussed that water and minerals get transported from the roots to the leaves through a set of tubes called xylem, and the food gets transported from leaves to the roots and other parts that don't make food, which are non-green, so by another set of tubes called phloem. You all know that leaves have stomata for exchange of gases. Leaves have chloroplasts for photosynthesis. So this is how inside a plant the transportation of water and minerals, food, oxygen and carbon dioxide takes place. I hope everybody has understood the process of transportation in plants by this video. Now, learning outcomes would be students would be able to describe the process of transportation of materials in a plant. They can appreciate the need of transpiration in plants. So, children, thank you to all of you for being patient listeners. Thank you. Have a nice day.